this is Lisa Clark, and thanks for tuning in to Therapy Art for You. We are on Frog Part 4. I hope it's been helpful, maybe picking up a few tips and clever ideas to do with color pencils and pan pastels. I'm not a fancy artist. I just enjoy art. I like doing different things with different mediums, and just exploring what they can do. And yeah, so that's all my videos are about. If there's something you would like in particular for me to draw, just drop a comment and I will look at it and see if there's something I can do to help you get that done. So in part 4 here, I'm using Derwent pencil right now. Sometimes I like to go over and just reestablish, the line where the body is, where the toes are. I can always take a blending stump and fade those out a little bit, make them softer as well. So, because it did kind of look like he was a three-legged frog there for a minute until I added those little lines there with the Derwent. So, like with anything, layers, 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 layers. If that's something I can help get across to help you with your art with pencils, layers, lots of layers and patience. And then the more layers you put down, you can blend them. You can use solvents, and then do another layer. You'd be surprised what those extra layers will do for the clarity of what you're trying to put across on the paper. Paper also is, important. You need something with some tooth that allows those layers to go down. It allows for blending. It allows for more layers and more layers and more layers. And then also the other thing that matters is the pressure you're using when applying the color pencils, the Derwent, the blending stump. You wanna have a light hand. You don't want to push too hard on your first couple layers, because what happens is you damage the tooth of the paper, which really limits your ability to lay down another layer, do blending like I'm doing here. So you want to use a lighter hand. Now in the deeper layers, the more layers you put down, sure, you can apply more pressure. You'd be surprised if you would just do a light hand at the very beginning, and just try to be patient. And that's the biggest thing with color pencils. You have to have a lot of patience. Anybody who does really good artwork with color pencils will tell you it takes hours of layers. And I even admit there's times I get impatient. I have a desired look I'm trying to achieve, and I feel like if I just push a little harder, I can get that darker color or the brighter color. It's really not going to help you. You got to have a lighter touch with lots of layers. So that's all I can tell you. You got to be patient. Have a basic concept of colors, of what they do together. Have a basic concept of, what happens when I put this layer down and then I put a different color layer on top of that and then I blend it. Practice. Practice, practice, practice. There's no mistakes. You learn. Anyway, I decided to go ahead and grab an acrylic white pen, acrylic paint pen. That's what they're called, in white, just to try to, get that look of this frog just stepped out of the pond and he's drying off, got a nice full belly of bugs, and he's happy. This is, like I said, good example of being impatient. I could have achieved this look without the acrylic pen with pencils. I was just, I get antsy just like anybody else. I want to achieve that look. So I do end up going over this, I believe, with the blending stump after the paint dries. And I also use, I believe, a polychromos purple too, to kind of soften some of the edges of the white. But at any rate, that's in the next video. Just explore. There, there's no wrong way to go about it. You'll achieve it. Just keep at it. Just keep trying. I enjoy trying new things, different things. I don't think I'd ever used an acrylic pen on top of the color pencils and pan pastels before, but it's fun. Sure, there's some things that probably shouldn't go together, but this was fine. At any rate, if there's anything, like I said, you'd like for me to draw, hit me up in the comments, and I'll read them and get back to you as soon as I can. I'm hoping that these videos are being helpful for somebody. Hit that subscribe button for me. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, stay tuned. Frog 5 is coming in a couple days. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of the day. Bye.